Did you bring socks, like an extra pair of socks?
I brought exclusively socks,
Okay,
actually.
good, because I'm looking in here. I guess I left the packing cube that had all of my socks, and there were fun socks too,
Can't do
parrots,
that. Yeah.
bananas, and like other tropical things.
You have the breakfast socks, I know. I was looking
Yeah,
forward to you
waffle
busting those
sock.
out. Yep.
One of it looks like a waffle, and then there's a little
Mhm.
pat of butter that sort of drips down
Yeah.
and these are like knee socks, so it drips down from the knee, but I can't
Yeah.
find them.
What
So
I
I
like
think,
about that specifically is
yeah,
that on the sole of the sock, it
mhm,
has in Waffle House logos the like the squares. It has
yeah,
written out breakfast on one foot and socks on the other, and I
yeah.
think that that's a really cute touch.
Well, they're meant to be photographed. They're meant to be like
hmm
modeled in,
hmm
and I know that the Fun Sock Co. Is going to be pissed that I'm not going to be able to do that as part of our
Yeah.
paid partnership on this cruise.
hmm
Um, but yeah, I'm gonna need to because I brought exclusively hard shoes, so I am gonna need socks. So
Yeah, I
if you
can
could
tell
just loan me,
you're wearing straight up hiking boots right now. It's a
yeah.
weird choice for a cruise
Well,
ship.
I was told that this cruise ship, and it was sold to us as the best of the best. Like, if you want to start, being a part of the cruise industry, this is the ship to take. I was
Yeah.
told that it had multiple rock climbing walls, like free solo ones. Like, I was expecting that I would come
So they
on
just
this
have a
boat
big
and
rock.
you could climb the mast free solo. Like the big thing at the top with the
No, I
swirly thing.
I know what a mast is. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah, I hear you.
So
Um,
imagine my disappointment when I was told to get down.
yeah,
So
that's not how that works.
so are
I believe the
these
rock climbing wall is in the children's arena.
the children's arena, which by the way, I don't know if you've been to, but I think those are lions. I think they're real
Yeah, dude,
lions.
this cruise is everything. Those kids are straight up armed to the teeth, and there is a lion coming in. It's great.
So we wanted to get into the cruise industry, and we were told take this boat that is heavily biblical themed, and you can climb on it.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, only half of that is true. So are these like ankle socks, or because I do need some height for the boots so I
Oh,
don't
dude, I
get
got all of them.
blisters?
I got all of them.
Oh, you got all
Um,
lengths.
I got all lengths. I got ankle, I got toe, I got heel, I got
What do you
shin,
mean
I
by
got knee.
toe? You mean it just stops at the toe,
Yeah,
like
think
at the
like mittens.
balls?
Think like mittens.
That's
They
not what
just cover your
mittens
toes.
are.
It's close. It's
That would
close.
be if you cut the fingers off of a mitten and put it on like a hat.
Yeah, well, I do that. Yeah, I do
Oh,
that for my regular mittens. It looks cool.
is that why you're always, when you come in from the cold in winter, is that why your hands are always like extremely red, palm like knuckle down, and then your fingers perfectly normal?
Are nice and toasty, and then when you curl them, it warms up the ice. Yeah, it's really nice actually.
Oh, I thought you
I
were
had
threatening me when you would hold up your fists like that with your fingers balled up.
no. I'm doing reverse frostbite.
Reverse frostbite. Well, that's the
Yeah,
move. That's what you shout when you're like in your street fights. I've seen you. You go reverse frostbite, and then you sort of
yeah,
puff yourself out and just like rabbit punch a guy.
yeah, exactly. I can't
So,
wait to break. I hope they open up the children's arena on this cruise to adults because I gotta bust that out. I gotta bust that move out.
are you envisioning that you will battle the children or you will battle the lions?
I will battle both at the same time and come out victorious.
So, you're envisioning mid gladiator battle, you jump into the center of the arena and take
and
everyone.
then whip out my frostbite moves. Yeah, it's great.
Okay. So, you have, I guess what I'm looking for mainly is crew, like crew socks.
Oh yeah, I got those for you right here. Yeah,
Okay,
no
good.
problem. Yeah,
Oh, nice. These are fun. These are like USA. Are these like 1988 Olympics themed? These are great.
yeah, and I got one for every year. I got 1988 Olympics. I got 1989, the Taylor Swift album. I got them
Yeah,
all.
that's fun.
Yeah,
And then you've got the one that's the original, and then you've got Taylor's version, obviously, on the left.
yeah, I do. I got That one's still on the way because Scooter Braun, let me tell you, he did not do a good job
Well, I
of
heard
holding
he's
on
here.
to the albums. Scooter's here?
I heard
Oh,
he's
I gotta find
here,
him on it.
and
He's
he
holding.
has them with him.
He's
He's got
got
them
a-
in a suitcase that's handcuffed to his wrist.
I'll tell you what, the one thing Taylor found the loophole with the albums. The one thing she couldn't find was a loophole for the socks. Scooter's got a
That's
lock
right.
on the socks.
He's going to be printing those things for the rest of her life.
Oh, man.
Okay, so I'll just take
I'm
these.
so glad Alex isn't here.
Yeah, I'm so glad that we finally get a chance to talk. Just talk. You and me, just talk. No, but this is great. I do think, despite the letdowns, I think if we are going to build a cruise port for Lynbrook, which is obviously our stated work trip goal here, I think this is a good ship to check it out. I mean, obviously we've got the deluxe cabin, which it does look like there's about a foot of space between the twin beds. So technically you can walk around this room. So that's pretty good.
Pretty good.
But we'll have to check out the other amenities, obviously.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I will say that a lot of this is, don't get me wrong, this is like the starter pack cruise line that we're just doing, as you know, just to kind of get a feel for things, do the best of the best. But it is weird that it is the Christian theme. They did call this the Cruise of the Covenant. I believe we're on the Noah, and I gotta say that I don't know. We got the Lion's Den, that's always fun, but they have more churches church rooms than they have buffets, and they have a lot of buffets.
Well, a lot of the buffets, that's how they get you, lead right into the church. That's where you pick up your utensils and stuff, and then before you know it, you're sitting in a pew eating rib.
It is cool that you get to eat during the service. They never let me do that at home.
I don't know if you've been to, immediately after we got on, I went beeline for the buffet, and the only thing that was there was the blood and body of Christ.
Yeah. They said that they had a
short buffet line.
Yeah, they said they had a single loaf of bread. So I noticed, and 7 fishes, and they said we'll fix that later. But I'm not sure what they had in mind. I don't know how that's gonna feed the whole ship.
And
but
no trays; they just put it directly on your tongue. I found surprising, but
that's weird. I also noticed that
that's what they do on Margaritaville, though. So
I went to the bar and they just had water.
Really,
it's a weird choice.
This is supposed to be the best. This is supposed to convince us that we should do cruises from Lynbrook.
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know. Interesting. Anyway, this is Everybody Loves Raymond.
Oh.
We started recording a while ago.
Oh, we did? Oh, I thought we
were, we gotta bang one out.
I thought we weren't gonna do that this week. I thought Okay.
Come on.
Do they have a podcast studio on board the ship? Is that one of the amenities, or are we just doing the wireless mics thing again?
I just got clip-ons to my shirt and your shirt, and I think that's it. I don't have a studio.
And these are inconspicuous. People will open up to us pretty easily, you think?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's only foot long?
Yeah, it's one of those shotgun mics, and of course we clipped it on so it faces out. I don't think that'll be a problem.
Yeah, you gotta just don't bump into anything. You should be okay.
If people get suspicious, I will lay down and then you point yours across mine to form a cross, and they'll be so awestruck.
That'll be it.
Wait. I'm getting something on input 3. What is this? I'm getting a little bit of static. It sounds like something's clicking on. What?
I'm stuck.
Alex, is that you?
It's okay.
He's stuck in a... He's stuck in a... Can you hear us? Do you have headphones on?
I can't make heads or tails of this.
Is he in a suitcase, did he say?
No, that wouldn't make any sense. This is Everybody Loves Raymond. Today we're all getting together. We're talking about Season 3, Episode 17 of Everybody Loves Raymond, which is Cruising with Marie. Right? That's the name of the episode?
That's right.
Okay.
Do you have a little synopsis that you've prepared, or should we throw to Alex for that?
Oh, we should definitely... I'm not doing any work. We should throw to Alex for this part.
Alex, if you can hear us, just start doing a synopsis of the episode, and hopefully it'll come through.
We cut to the bottom part of the cruise, zooming in on a single... inconspicuous suitcase.
Sweet Life on Deck transition style. We head out the porthole of that. We hear the what? As we go around the boat and zoom in on the cargo space underneath the surface of the water.
And obviously, all of you can picture that because you're exactly as old as we are.
Yeah, correct.
Oh, finally, I got this damn suitcase open. Adam, can you? Oh shit, my phone ran out of cat glitter, and my phone runs on cat glitter, by the way. Well, I appear to be stuck underneath it at like the bottom of the cruise ship. Oh no. If Mike and Adam are left alone to do the podcast, they talk about stupid bullshit for too long. How are the audience gonna know that this is Everybody Loves Raymond, and we're talking about season 3, episode 7, Cruising with Marie. When Raymond and Marie go out to sea, Ray finds out that Marie is far more capable of living and existing on her own without Frank. And Robert and Frank get up to some weird shenanigans when Frank hurts his knee. How is the audience gonna know that without me? Good thing I have this microphone and my little chargeable pack right here. I think I'm just gonna start walking. If anyone has ever heard of the back rooms, this place kind of looks like the back rooms. I just kind of a liminal space that seems to go on forever. I think I'm on a ship. Oh right, Mike and Adam were doing like a cruise ship thing. And I got put in the suitcase when I was playing that game. How much of myself can I fit inside Mike's suitcase, which is my favorite game to play? And I guess I won.
Hey, who goes there?
What? Hello, ma'am?
What the hell are you doing here?
Oh, another person.
Oh, no,
I love you. I love you. I'm gonna kiss you.
Hi, I'm a lion. I really don't trust like that. I don't know you. You're in my space. This is not what I'm here for.
You're a you're a literal lion. Why is there a lion on this cruise ship?
Excuse me. I paid for this just like everybody else. How dare you imply I don't belong?
I'm okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, I have to check. I have to leave my biases at the deck.
Yeah, don't you forget it.
Okay. Well.
What are you doing here? This is my space. I paid for this shit.
You paid for this area, this creepy bottom of the cruise ship area.
Well, specifically, I'm working my way through. But yeah.
Okay. Do you mind if I tag along? I'm looking to get back to my friends who don't know I'm here.
I'm working through this. I can't just let you hop on. Okay, you gotta be willing to eat a few kits.
Mr. Lion, I'm not asking to hop on and ride you. Wait, did you say?
Mr. Lion's my father. Call me cowardly.
Oh, okay. Then, Mr. Lee, my name is Alex, and I'm lost. I'm not asking to ride you. I also don't want to eat children. I would hope not.
Jesus. Like I said, my God. Dude.
Well, Mr. Lee, are you afraid of liminal spaces?
Not particularly. I suppose not. I guess, thought this was like my den for the day. I don't know.
All right, well,
it's not much in decor, but what are you going to do?
Well, let's go that way. All these walls are blue, but those ones are yellow. I got a good feeling about those ones. So, Mr. Lee, are you a fan of Everybody Loves Raymond?
What a wild question to start with. Okay, yeah, I mean, I love the show. It's got a.
You know, this little scuffle that we got into ourselves reminds me of the time that Raymond unexpectedly got on a cruise ship as well. How'd you think that was handled?
Did you not expect to come on this cruise ship? I've been planning this for months.
No, in fact, I don't have a ticket, and I'm actually not supposed to be here.
All right, what am I doing? I'm a lot of things, but I'm not a snitch. I think that Ray was kind of stick in the mud the whole time. To be real with you, I mean, hey, listen, I like eating as much as the next guy. I really do. You see, he burps up a shoe and he just keeps walking.
It's a child sized.
I know. I got to keep myself lean. I can't eat a full guy. Come on, I can't be like Ray. I can't just throw all diet to the wind. Though I will say this: he did look like. Don't get me wrong. He was a grumpy gills guy the whole time. I don't think he had a great time. But I will say, sitting around doing nothing except eating. Seems like a pretty good vacation, just on paper.
I think that's why you're here, is it not, Mr. Lee?
I am here to enjoy a cruise. I've heard that this is the first one leaving Lynbrook, and I am a representative of the Lynbrook Lions Association. And
Oh.
yeah, the Lions Club, yeah.
Well, you know what, Mr. Lion? It sounds like all you really want is to eat children. All my big wish is to get out of here. And, maybe whoever we find at the end of this trail will be able to help us. And while we continue walking and looking for potentially other zany, wacky characters to talk about Everybody Loves Raymond with, I'm going to just kind of silently reminisce about what my two friends might be up to about 200 feet above us.
Well, you might be able to text him.
No, shut up. I'm trying to reminisce. I'm out of cat glitter.
Oh, I got some.
Oh, shit.
I'm a cat. I got glitter.
The lion leaps in the air and a sort of rainbow of glitter hangs in the air behind him. And Alex sort of just scoops it up.
Ooh,
As
yummy.
he does that, we do the again around.
We got to get that theme transition.
No, that costs too much money. We're just gonna make the noise every time. The plays as the camera swings around, goes through the porthole again, and we cut back to Adam and Mike.
So, what do you call this? The lanai? No, the Lido deck.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. When the tour guide was explaining it, I was drinking my pina colada. I wasn't paying attention.
Pina colada. Wow, somebody is getting into the cruising lifestyle. Wow.
Hey,
wow,
listen, this is an expensive cruise that they are trying out for us. I gotta enjoy it while I'm here.
Well, I mean, they have a lot of stuff going on. I mean, shuffleboard, it looks like down there. It's got a couple of hot tubs here, and may I say, looking good, everyone here.
Oh my God.
I'm just
look
saying
at
they
that.
attract a good clientele.
We got all the lookers of Lynbrook over here.
The lookers of Lynbrook, indeed.
We got lookers of Lynbrook, which, by the way, is a great club. That's a great bird watching group.
Yeah, they're very, and
Hey.
they donate so much
Hey.
to charity.
I know you two. You work
Hey,
with the
Doug.
mayor. I'm the head of the Lynbrook Lookout Society where we go bird watching. I'm Larry Lookout.
Larry,
And-
look
Oh,
out.
sorry. I thought you were your brother Doug. I'm sorry. I misplaced you. Hey, Larry. Good to see you.
Right.
No, Doug is dead. Anyway.
Doug is dead.
We met
Oh,
at
you
that.
know what? I heard about that. He died fighting the lion last week, right?
Yeah, that's why we only watch birds.
We met you at that event where Mike and I cut the ribbon opening that birdhouse.
Oh, and what a beautiful birdhouse it is. Well, as for what we're doing here, we're just looking out for those rare ocean birds. We haven't found any yet. But
Seagulls and the like.
well, no, not seagulls. Seagulls are, they're in the bay.
Okay, what birds are you looking for?
Bagels.
Bagel. Well, what didn't you expect to find?
That's what they want you to think.
Oh, it's like a trick name.
It's like Greenland and Iceland.
Yeah.
That's fun. Who came up with that? Audubon? That's a good one. That's hilarious.
That's a good one, Larry. You got me on that one.
Thanks.
So, Larry, I
I'm
gotta
Larry
ask,
Lookout.
did you see the episode of Everybody Loves Raymond that we streamed townwide this week?
Yeah, they stream straight to my binoculars. So instead of looking at birds like I'm supposed to, I'm actually watching the show that I haven't seen before.
Oh, I didn't know we got binoculars. Did you get the binoculars deal done, Adam? I'm impressed. I'm impressed with you.
I got in with sharper image in a big way, so a lot of those weird little things, binoculars, neck massagers, very specific body shaving tools, like inner ear shaving devices, will play the audio from Everybody Loves Raymond.
That's
I'm
an
working
impressive
on
get.
Brookstones, because if we can get Brookstones, then we've got that market
Yeah,
corner
you're not getting
of
it.
weird garbage that nobody wants or needs.
You're telling me.
It's cool, but scares away the birds.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But I wanted to ask you. This is an interesting thing that you are doing here. You're bird watching, even though that's one of your main hobbies, right? I mean, that's kind of your big thing. I was interested when I saw the activities from Marie, and don't get me wrong, Marie had a great time. But what she was excited for was shuffleboard, was bingo, stuff that I don't know about you, but I certainly see normal people doing kind of all over the place every so often. I don't I was kind of surprised that those were the big events.
Bingo, maybe. How many opportunities do you have in the spaces that you move through life where you have the opportunity to play shuffleboard?
Shuffleboard
Genuinely,
is
I play
amazing.
shuffleboard. Genuinely, I play shuffleboard at least 3 times a year. This is not a bit. This
But
isn't a
where?
character. Jones Beach, which is a 15-minute drive from Lynbrook, New York, has free shuffleboards that you can just go to. I don't have
Okay.
my own shuffleboard thing, so you got to rent those. But that's where you play it. It's a good time.
Shuffleboard fucks with a capital uck.
I like
And
shuffleboard. I just don't see many
so
opportunities unless you go to the beach where you might play it. It's not like they have them just in the street.
But it's not just that. They had candle making, they had origami. Like these
Oh,
are
that's
things that are like fun and just chill to do.
You're right. And we got the
Like-
jazzercise. We got the Tai Chi. We got all that stuff. You're
A
right.
little
You know
bit
what? You're not
for
wrong.
everyone. And I like how 95% of the people we saw were over the age of 65, which is
It
accurate.
did seem like an older cruise, except for the one couple on their honeymoon and Ray.
Yes.
Yes.
And I guess
Yes.
Ted. Do you mind if we get in the hot tub with you, by the way, Larry? I mean,
Yeah, sure. I just had to stop spreading my legs.
okay, thanks. Wow, that
You
opened
do
up
have
a
very
lot
long
of
legs.
room.
Pinch the old bird eggs. Hang on, come on in.
They're incubating.
Oh, yep.
And would you mind just, here's a tube of 50. Would you mind just getting the shoulders for us? Mike and I will sit on either side of you so you can put sunscreen in one hand and do us both
Sure.
at once. And then we'll turn around.
Larry puts his arms around both of you and starts making this like weird like motion with his hands and does not spread the sunscreen out at all.
He's not touching us. He's just holding his hands above our shoulders. It's like
Maybe
Reiki.
they won't notice.
This is weird.
I guess it's working. I'm not burning. I liked about the cruise activities. Marie seemed to have been like changing her biographical details for every activity that she was doing and every person
I
that she
loved
met.
that. I loved that.
Telling Mary Beth Yaroche from Jazzercise, to remember you're not just his lover, you're his best friend, and like how great it is being married. And her excuse for that is, she just got married. She has time to be disappointed later.
Super funny.
Yeah, and then the Merry Widows obviously being the big example of this. All of their husbands are dead. Do they know you're not a widow? And shh, very funny.
Absolutely.
Hilarious. I love that.
Larry,
Look out.
look out. We are actually surreptitiously, don't tell anyone, recording a podcast right now.
In a hot tub?
Yeah, it's not the first time.
Don't get any water on the
Oh
legs.
yeah, sort of tilt your sternum up there.
Podcast in a hot tub. What a stupid idea.
But I don't know if you've ever listened to it. Everybody Loves Raymond. It's sort of the best Everybody Loves Raymond rewatch podcast, maybe.
I think you guys talk about the episode a little too much. Aside from that, you're fine.
You think we should put more of our personal lives on it?
I mean, if you didn't, I wouldn't be here. I'm Larry.
That's
Look out.
true.
Ho, 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 hoity toity.
Well,
I'm
we
looking
do
for
what we
bagels.
usually do when we put out these episodes, I think, which is just take out people's comments about the episode, sort of stitch them together
Yeah, nice
in like a
20-minute
documentary
episodes.
style. Yeah, 20 minutes, real in and out. But no, we're just glad to connect with you on an interpersonal level. On this show, we usually go pretty deep on the guest stars that appear, and there were a lot of them in this episode. I don't want to bore you with details about all 5 of the Merry Widows.
Oh, thank you.
Would you like to choose one? And you might not have any way of knowing their names. Just say 1 through 5, and I'll tell you. I have that memorized. I'll tell you a little bit about them.
Give me the one who guest starred on iCarly.
Are you talking? You're
Oh,
talking
well,
about
you
Gene
know your
Sincere.
iCarly. Oh, wow.
Oh, yes.
That's fit. Wait a second, Larry. I'm just thinking back in my memory palace to Gene Sincere's IMDb page under spouses. It does say she was divorced.
No.
to
All
a
right, fine.
man
I'm a
named-
gilf hunter and I like bagels.
Gilf Hunter.
All right, Larry. We got a lot out of you there. Okay.
It does say under here that she was married in 2009 when she was 90 years old. So you really got in there. You really met her at the end of her life.
Yeah, she was a real bird, wasn't she?
I guess Jean Sincere has been on your mind as well.
I'm only sincere about two things: bagels, other various birds,
including your
shit,
ex-wife.
and Jean Sincere.
So I gotta ask you here, Larry. Look at when you talk about bagels. If I handed you an everything, would you be happy? Or are you talking about the gulls on the bay? I need clarification here.
Yes.
Entirely
Mike, I think
uncomfortable.
instead of asking him, why don't you flag down one of the waiters and have them? Because you know, there's that guy right there with a bunch of bagels walking around, platter bagels. It's 9 a.m. By the way.
Hey, waiter.
Oh, yes, sir.
You got Poppy?
Yeah.
Can you bring a Poppy over here?
Okay. And he just takes the poppy bagel and throws it. Oh, there it is.
Oh, whoa!
All
Larry
right,
leapt
all
out of the
right.
hot tub, and
All right.
I think off the side. There's got to be another deck below us, right, Mike?
There's certainly, but this is in like an upside down triangle format. I don't know if you'll hit it.
What?
Like the boat is upside down triangle. Like it gets more
Yes.
narrow as you go in. Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta. Am I painting the picture well?
No, I know what you mean, but I think that only extends from the lowest deck on the
Yeah,
boat.
it's
I
not
don't
just
think
it's not just like a
continues.
literal upside down triangle forever.
I disagree.
All right, well, Mike, I'm sure he's fine. Let me tell you about his. I don't know what you call it when you're. I guess his widow, but he's a widow. Anyway, Jean Sincere, 1919 to 2013. She's been on a couple things, not a ton for such a long 57, including Malcolm in the Middle, Frasier, ER, of course, like a lot of our classic guest stars, their credits.
West Wing?
West Wing, good question. I don't think so, actually.
Lame.
But she was on the Wayans Brothers, which is kind of the West Wing of the
Of not being the West Wing.
of the WB. But her last credit, I mentioned that she passed away in 2013. Her last credit was as Gloria in one episode of iCarly in 2012.
Yep, Larry knew all about that. That's right.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
I hope Larry's okay.
So we go to another Sweet Life transition, and while we're going from porthole to porthole, we see Larry fall straight down in front of the camera, zooming back into the
swim.
bottom deck where Alex and Coward Lee are walking through the basement. It sure has been going a while.
Still talking, huh? Okay.
Yeah, looks like we're getting to a different area of the basement. Like, you know, it was yellow, and now it's just yellow on the floor, and the walls are painted to look like a spooky forest.
I can see that. So are you just scared of silence, or
I feel
tub.
uncomfortable.
Hot tub.
Did you hear that?
I'm gonna pretend I didn't, because this is my suite. I'm gonna be very
It's
upset
hot
if there's
tub.
another
This
person.
is your suite?
This is
This
another.
whole thing?
Yeah, this is what I got, man. They told me I get
You're
this
basically
entire-
you're walking me. You're trying to kick me out of your place. That's what's happening.
I'm glad you picked up on that.
Okay. Well, look, there's that hot tub needs oiling. Hello, Mr. Hot Tub. Are you okay? Are you like a Pokemon that you can only say?
I was gonna say
your
it's a
name?
little weird that you can only say hot tub. Or he's asking for a hot tub. Does he need? Is this hot tub asking for a hot tub? Do we need to put another hot tub inside of him?
Well,
Turn me on.
Oh, okay. He's giving some good ideas. All right.
okay. Well, all right. It's been a while, but
Big slow wink.
hey. All right. I'll turn you on. So hot tub, you come here often?
Oh, That feels so much better. Thank you. Oh.
You're welcome. My name is Alex, and this is Coward Lee.
Hey, how you doing?
You're the guy who shut me off earlier.
Yeah, you're making
Oh,
too
you
much
dick.
noise. No, it was too hot. He burned me.
I guess
Hey,
that makes
man.
sense. Lions hate lions hate water, right?
The thing to adjust
that's why
the
I'm on cruise.
temperature is right there on the opposite wall from the hot tub, like it should be and is normal.
Yeah. Isn't that
Yeah.
weird, hot tub? What'd you think of that?
Oh, on the episode of Everybody Loves Raymond that was playing?
Yes.
You can watch TV. Oh,
We're
that's
just gonna
cool.
talk about it like you already know what's happening. I'm tired of asking people if they've seen this show.
Well,
fair enough.
as you can see, I'm situated directly across from a TV, so of course I saw it. And if you haven't noticed, my jets have little eyeballs in them.
That's creepy.
Ew.
I did notice in that scene where Frank was in that hot tub, va va voom, by the way, that it was very odd, and I don't know if this is like a thing just from older hot tubs from the previous century, but why would the thing to control the volume of the hot tub be on the opposite wall from where the hot tub is so that you would have to get out to adjust the hot tub temperature?
Because comedy, Mr.
But
Tub.
couldn't they have put the switch on the same side, just slightly out of Frank's reach? Like,
Yeah, but here's the
it's-
idea. Kind of like I imagine it kind of like how you know how like purses are made because, or I'm sorry, women's pants don't have pockets because they need to sell purses. Like it's like that's the reason why.
who's,
Yeah, they
who's
put
benefiting
that-
from this arrangement, though?
So
They-
what I'm thinking is they put the hot tub controller all the way on the far wall, so you gotta buy one of those little grabby hand things, like the extendo arms,
You
to
think big
grab it
grabby
and
hand
turn it.
is involved?
Oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna say it was probably because it was designed by a lion who likes to cook people without their ability to turn it off.
A
Cowardly
little lion.
pushes Alex into the hot tub.
Oh, buy a girl a drink first. Oh,
Oh
God.
wow! What? That's a nice, sensible temperature.
Yeah, I keep it lukewarm. That's my name, by the way. Luke. Lukewarm.
That's great. Thank you. Nice to meet you, Lukewarm. What a fun gang of wacky characters. Why does this always happen to me when I'm not with Mike and Adam? They never believe me, and yet this always happens.
Here,
It's amazing.
pour some of that cat glitter into the hot tub to make me a bubble bath.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh shit! I needed that to charge my phone.
Yo, it's for charging your phone. I don't have that much cat glitter. What the
Oh well.
hell?
Well, at least I have a bubble bath now.
How does it feel, Alex?
It's tickling every part of me.
I don't
Let's
like this
go
very much.
deeper.
The bubbles start to bubble over, and as the bubbles bubble over, we transition from the bubbling to
We
back
go
to
with
Adam
one
and Mike.
bubble through an open porthole and then transition seamlessly.
Oh, whoa!
And then Larry comes back up screaming, "There was a trampoline!"
Yes! Body count
me
0,
see.
Mike.
All
we
right.
did it.
All right, we're good. We're good.
All right, let's get out of this hot tub because it got real
Yeah.
cold real fast.
Yeah, I don't know
Um,
why.
Sir, what's the drinks package here for
The drinks package.
Yeah, we're in the deluxe suite. They gave us these wristbands.
Oh, the wristbands. Hey, everybody, we got a wristband. See? No one cares.
I care.
Except for that guy.
I made the wristbands.
All right, come here, you wristband.
Do they like the wristbands?
Wait, were we not
Yes.
supposed to get are the wristbands bad or
The wristbands control time. Come here. Not literally.
what?
Sit down.
I'm
Okay.
sitting. I'll sit on the
What do you
this
want?
lounger here. Can I put a towel down or do I have to sit on the slats?
No, you'll sit on the weird, uncomfortable slats.
Yeah, plastic slats, kind of squishy.
So, you tell me what you want, and I will tell you if it's included in your bracelet.
Do you have those drinks that all of the old people were drinking in this episode of Everybody Loves Raymond? It looked like some sort of frozen white with maybe a pineapple.
Well, you're not gonna believe this, Sonny, but no.
Okay. Do you have
Oh,
anything
that shuts that
similar
down.
to that?
You're not going to believe this, Sonny, but no.
Do you have red wine?
Yes, but
Oh, well, close.
it's not included in your bracelet
Really?
points.
What is
Yeah,
included
sorry.
in
That's
our
usually
bracelets?
a pretty basic, like a house wine. That's usually a pretty basic.
Let me pull up your. Let's see. You have the purple bracelets. So
Yeah.
here's the menu for purple bracelets, and he hands you a menu. It just says salt water.
Oh. Wait, are these 2 items or 1?
Yes.
Okay. Oh yeah, it does say can combine.
Can I have salt water, but can I have ice with it?
Well, I like you guys.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Bending the rules for us.
He hands Mike a frozen glass of salt water.
And can I just
There you
have water?
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks.
Here, hang on. I just had to boil this salt water
Thank
and
you.
then catch the drips and then
The sediment.
Yeah. And
I'm
then,
still on this. I didn't know it was possible to freeze salt water. This is
I didn't know
This is
that
a
it
marvel of
wasn't,
science.
Mike.
Trade secrets. Trade
pretty
secrets.
sure it's not. I'm pretty sure that's like a thing. It's like it's
What?
very, very hard to freeze salt water.
I
No,
believe you. I
just-
just didn't know that.
We have a very cold fridge.
Really?
Yeah. See, we open up the fridge. See?
Oh wow,
It's
it's right
cold.
there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Why is the
Okay.
fridge out next to the pool loungers? That's a
Well-
long extension cord. Where is it plugged in?
Well, the reason is I hurt my knee a few days ago, so I moved the fridge
Oh.
out here so I could do my job.
Well, what happened? How'd you hurt your knee?
Oh, well. This one jackass wanted me to get him salt water. So I pretended to hurt my knee so I didn't have to. So he left to get his own salt water, and I did a happy little dance to celebrate the fact that I didn't have to get salt water.
Oh,
And then I accidentally took a hammer and smashed my kneecap in. You know what
isn't
happens.
that always the way?
That's how it goes.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
why there's that crucifix sort of loosely dangling. Is that command stripped to the wall? Oh, did you
command.
miss while you were trying to hang up a crucifix? Man, if only the Romans had done that, right, Mike? Nudge, nudge. Oh, wow, everyone got real mad. Sorry. Sorry.
Robble.
Sorry.
How dare you insult the Romans?
Yeah, Jesus and stuff.
Oh, yeah, there's that big mural on the side of the ship that says ROAMI apostrophe N. No, apostrophe. No, it's apostrophe N.
It's weird that the
It's
Noah
Roman and-
has just the Roman logo on the side
It's
of it. That is
Roman
strange.
exclamation point.
I
I'm sorry,
personally.
I didn't get your Mr. Bartender. I'm sorry, I didn't get your name. What's your name?
Yeah, what's your
My
deal?
name is actually Noah, which is
Oh.
why I didn't want to work on the ship the Noah because I thought it would be confusing. I wanted to work on one of its sister ships, either the Pinta or the Santa Maria.
This cruise line is at
this
least
is
they're
interesting.
diversified.
Yeah,
you know,
you're
the
not
Noah,
kidding.
the Pinta, and the Santa Maria.
Yeah, the Pinta and the Santa Maria.
Yeah.
I gotta ask you, Noah, here. You got a bum knee, and you also are terrible at service. I'd love to hear your take on the whole Frank and Robert situation.
Yeah.
Funniest shit I'd ever seen. So
Really?
get this, right? This guy, Frank, he doesn't want to spend time with his wife. Classic.
Right.
I can relate.
Do you have a wife?
Not anymore. I hit her with a hammer because I didn't want to spend time with her.
Wait,
Jesus.
Mike,
So
Mike,
anyway.
look at Gene Sincere's IMDb page. It says
Nope, we're not doing
2013
this.
cause of
I'm
death.
gonna straight up no this one. I'm gonna straight up no but this one. I don't think that's a good taste.
Okay.
Anyway, I hit her with a hammer and then she divorced me. And then she died. So anyway,
Related
unrelated.
to the hammer or no?
Nope. I didn't kill
When
my
you say
wife.
hammer, do you mean anything but an actual hammer? Are we talking
No,
to a man who hit a woman with a hammer or no?
I think he's just a murderer. I think he's trying to very not so subtly cover up that he's a murderer.
No.
So anyway, this guy Frank, right?
Yes.
He pretends to have an injury, and then his wife leaves, and then he celebrates that he didn't actually have an injury, and now his wife's gone. And then he hurts his knee for real. Classic. Then Frank has to wobble around and suffer as someone who is dependent on his son. And although Frank doesn't like to admit it, even though he is a very dependent person on Marie, I think he likes to have the facade of being independent. So relying on Robert might not have been fun for him. And also Robert did not put up with this shit like Marie does. So it was fun to see Frank kind of get put in his place. You know, it's nice to see when old men who are usually dicks get put in their place. And then some guy comes up and hits Noah with a hammer.
Where are these? Hey. Everyone just let that happen. What the fuck?
It's hammer time.
That guy was dressed as a centurion, so maybe that's just where their politics lie. Jesus.
Oh, yeah, he was a candidate. Yeah.
The centurion candidate?
That's not what that is.
That's not what that is. Are you all right, Noah? He got you in the other knee.
Noah is not responding.
Noah's on the floor.
Did he kill him with a blow to the knee? Oh, that brings up another question, and we'll figure this out in a second. Frank, while he's doing his celebration, he is listing off things that he's glad Marie isn't saying to him anymore. One of which is, Frank, that's no place for a Q-tip. Where?
Anus.
You think?
I thought sounding.
Whoa.
And
Whoa.
Noah, if you're still with us, for anyone who doesn't know what sounding is.
Okay. And the kiddies that are listening to this podcast, turn off right now. Go ahead.
Noah, are you still with us?
Oh, do I have to explain it?
Well, you brought it up.
Are you alive? You did just get resurrected just to talk about sounding. You were dead a second ago.
Wait a second. He did just get resurrected, didn't he, Mike?
Jesus.
Jesus. You think?
Is he among us?
Maybe. Let's keep an eye on this guy.
Okay.
So, go ahead, explain what sounding is.
Well, anyway, so what that... Oh, hang on, I'm bleeding. Let's see. Oh, no, that's just wine. I thought I was cut, but no, it's just wine.
You said you didn't have wine.
I said you couldn't have wine.
Okay.
There is a difference.
That's
that
fair.
is true.
Yeah.
Thought I caught you in a lie.
Oh, my God, piece of my finger fell off. Oh, wait. No, that's just bread.
Whoa. I don't know, Mike. He still hasn't explained what sounding is, but I think this
guy's just a whack job piece of shit. I don't really think that he's anything special here, to be honest.
So far,
with you.
he's been resurrected. That jug that he said was wine, that used to have salt water.
So far,
and his finger just turned into bread.
Here's what we know: this man served me a block of saltwater ice. He then admitted to murdering his wife
with a hammer.
Someone came out of nowhere, beat him over the head with the hammer. He pretended to be dead. He came back to excitedly explain what sounding was, which he still has not done. And also is now eating his own body parts, yelling, "Yum, that's good." I think this guy just might be a whack
Did
job.
he yell, "Yum, that's good"? I think he said,
"Yum, that's good."
Oh,
there we go. Yeah, come on. I don't know if this guy is the Jesus figure on this trip. I think he might just be insane.
What are the other things? Process of elimination. If he doesn't do the other things, then he's obviously not Jesus. Like, anyone can get 3 out of 15 miracles or whatever.
Well, I was going to say he needs to do some healing stuff.
Okay, like what?
That's I don't know. He needs to rise someone from the dead. He needs to cure leprosy or something.
But not
like
himself.
At that moment, Larry comes back up over the edge of the boat. Whoa, Larry! That was crazy.
Whoa, hold on. That's all right. Well, that doesn't necessarily have anything to do. Listen, until I put my hand through this man's wounds, I won't believe. That's all I'm gonna say.
Is that one of them?
That's a line from the Bible. It's probably something there.
Is it like in a cartoon if you get a you get shot and there's a literal hole that goes through your stomach and you can like reach through? Is that what that's in reference to?
I don't know. I just kind of want Noah to be dead. I don't really want him to be
Noah,
Jesus right now, if I'm
look
being
at me.
100%.
Look at me. Please explain what sounding is to our listeners.
Wait a minute. If I'm actually him,
You're not.
that means I can walk on water.
You're not.
Wait.
He jumps off the side of the boat and he lands on the ocean like it's concrete.
Broke his legs. Oh, shit.
He does not move at all.
And he does not
He
sink.
crumples, but he doesn't sink.
The boat moves past
Yeah,
him.
the boat moves past him.
He just gonna-
The boat moves past him, but the camera stays on him and then does that transition where it zooms out.
And as it zooms out, we see one guy on the phone being like, "Yeah, Mom, they got the wristbands. I'm gonna get a picture later." Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that guy.
All right, and then we go back below deck.
Well, it looks like we are now just about close to the emerald painted part of this this place. Now we just have to go through this last kind of creepy looking place, Mr. Lee and Mr. Warm.
Guys, listen, Alex,
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here, but like, I'm gonna be honest, it would be much easier if you helped me carry the hot tub. Like, this would
What are
be
you
a lot.
talking about?
Put your
Yeah.
back
If I'm
into
going to
it.
carry the hot tub, then who's going to carry me? I like our current system where I'm in the
I
hot
don't-
tub and you're carrying the hot tub.
I really didn't pay for any of this. I just came here to eat children.
Well, look, man, you could either be afraid or you could be a child-eating murderer, but you can't be both. Now,
I
carry this
definitely
hot
can
tub.
be both. I could definitely be both. I could do it really easily,
Really?
actually.
Because you've been on this podcast for what, an hour, and you have not eaten a single children.
I kind of already had lunch. If you give me a couple hours, I'll be hungry again. I'll go back for seconds.
Nope. If it's not on screen, didn't happen.
It's a
You're all talk.
cruise, man. You can eat as
Just
much as you want. I mean,
That's a
look
good
at
point.
Ray in this episode.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, much of a like he gained a bit of a gut. I really liked that. How kind of Ray was just kind of going for the food. Again, I think it sucked just kind of how he really actively tried not to have a good time with his mom and then like was almost a little blown away when his mom had fun without him. Like almost like he was relying on her like coming to him, and when she did not push it, I don't know if he knew what to do.
He
But
was
I think it
really
was really
eating
cool.
his feelings, I think, because he didn't
Oh,
want
yes.
to be there. But also, yeah, you're right. He didn't want to participate in any of the many, many activities.
Yeah, there's so much to do on this ship, and Ray's just eating. I mean, look, it's your vacation. You do what you want. But he definitely
He
did
didn't seem
illustrate,
happy
like,
about it, is the
typical
thing.
miserable asshole kind of guy.
I mean, we saw him eating all sorts of things, and I know he mentioned, the waffle bar with ice cream. We saw him with an eclair. We saw him with a rib.
Clams,
Clams, yes,
clams.
shots of clams. I mean, they had a nice variety for what is apparently, or at least a discount package on this cruise that he got.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was pretty impressive. I will agree with that. I'm not arguing that at all. He had the ribs; they looked delicious. He had a lot of different things. He had, then he never stopped eating. I did like the line that during the conflict scene in the room when Marie said stop eating, and Ray was like, "That's the first time you've ever told me
Yeah.
to do that." I thought that was a great line.
I
That
thought
was a great
funny,
line.
too. I like that scene with the confrontation between. Hold on, guys. We're at a fork in the ship.
Yeah, there's one way and another way. What do we do? What was that?
What was that?
Oh, look. And like a little bird perches onto the hot tub. Why? It's a bird. It could be a raven. It's some kind of blackbird, and it seems frightened. Guys, this is a scared crow.
The lion reaches out,
No.
grabs the
No.
bird.
The jets
No.
of the hot tub gently push the bird out of harm's way.
Hey, you told me I could just eat. It's a buffet.
All
It's a cruise.
creatures great and small, man.
Yeah, don't hurt the scared crow.
I'm not a vegetarian. You guys are ruining my trip right now. I wanted solitude.
You
and now
eat
I have
children. This is a bird. Scared crow. Which way do we go?
a
Left
young
or right?
bird. The bird sees the lion, starts screaming, and flutters off into the right.
All right. We're going
He went
right.
that
Thank
way.
you, Scared Crow.
All right, all right, I'm going for it. Lee starts sprinting after the bird.
All right. Thank you, Leo.
What about me?
The hot tub is tied to the neck of.
Oh,
there's
okay.
a leash around the cowardly lion. So he's spilling
Kind of a
all the
chariot
hot tub
situation.
is spilling all over the place, and it's like destroying the boat underneath. But he's going.
Just another
That's
day for this guy.
Alex hops in the hot tub, sort of chariot style, grabs the rope, is being pulled by the lion, and they go. The crow leads them through an archway, and they enter the children's arena. They enter the children's arena where there are a bunch of children and centurions in the stand cheering.
Roaring fans. You can see the bookie at the top giving out tickets and bets on the different children and how long they're going to last.
This must be the Emerald Dungeon.
Oh, yeah, and it's green. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our next challenge. It looks like our challenger has come in from the wings. You there. What is your name? Yes, you. I'm pointing directly at you. What is your name?
Oh, no, not that guy.
Alex. I was trying to be funny, but I'm a mayor, and I don't know what I'm doing most of the time, but here we are.
Okay, so we've got a meat man right here, goes by the name of Alex, and I think let's start. What do we think, folks? We'll do the thumbs up, thumbs down thing, classic Coliseum. Do we want to do fight a child, lion? Should we just do a race? You guys think we should just do a race, chariot race, classic style, or?
I'd rather eat.
What about a dialogue battle between a certain subject involving today's episode of
You want to
Everybody
have a
Loves
debate?
Raymond?
You came bursting in
Yes,
here on a chariot, and you want to have a debate in the middle of the children's
Yes.
arena.
Sir, back in the ancient times, there was an ancient battle known as Judge Deborah, and I think now's the time to bring it back.
Okay,
Deborah wasn't even in this episode.
Well, Alex takes out from his interior pocket a cassette tape with the Judge Deborah theme song. Okay, and play.
Alex stands and salutes while it plays.
I guess I'll just read this. So this is Judge Deborah. We're going to take two oppositional hypotheticals, I guess, and argue opposing sides of this. Okay, all right, so we've got... the scene is set. Do we have a challenger? Any challengers want to emerge from the audience to participate in this?
Who are they challenging? Are they challenging Alex or
They're
the
challenging Alex.
lion? I'll do it.
Oh,
I want to eat the bird. So if I beat the guy in the debate, do I get to eat the bird?
fine.
Deal.
Sure. Someone's got to die.
Yeah.
And by the way, I'm just gonna
All right.
I know I'm behind the curtain right now. I'm just gonna stay back here. There's like tech stuff that I have, so just don't pay any attention to the curtain. Just pretend it's not even there.
You got
Okay.
it, dude.
So let's go ahead and debate. What do you want to debate, man? I know I shouldn't ask you because you're...
Yeah, wait, he doesn't get to pick? What the hell?
All right, let me
I
see.
thought you were the Judge Deborah.
Okay, I guess, the simplest version of this is a would you rather, right? Would you rather be with Marie on the cruise or with Ray on the cruise? Be with Marie and Ray on the cruise or be taking care of Frank with Robert?
I like that.
Lion, I'm going to have you argue for Robert and
Oh, wait,
Frank.
hold on. That's a losing argument.
Well, you got to spin it. You got to argue. This is law. And
Okay.
Alex, I'm going to have you argue for the cruise. And you got to argue which one is better. So let's do opening remarks. We'll do 30 seconds for opening remarks, and we'll start with the lion.
Wait, I won't respond. All right. Ladies and gentlemen of the battle arena, I present to you a loyal case of a son taking care of his father. Fatherly bonding time and all things considered, a good time had by all. Just boys being boys until Frank, fucked it up and hurt his knee again. But it's a boys being boys time. On the opposing side, we have a elderly fest of disease rampant and wanton heresy and hedonism and bad son and mother relationships and incest. Might I bring up? They brought up incest many times in this episode.
Time. That's time.
Okay.
Okay.
I have other points.
Alex, it's your turn to argue or to open your case for Marie and Ray on the cruise.
Yes.
30 seconds starting now.
Okay. So, yes, of course, there's a lot of incest humor. Not actual incest. But here's the idea, right? If you're with Ray and Marie, that incest humor turns into polyamorous incest humor, which is
not better.
Indiscriminately funnier. And
Now,
better to
this
be
is a
part of.
novel legal
Plus,
strategy.
Cruises are very fun and enjoyable to be in. You pay an absorbent amount of money up front, so you don't really have to think
Strike
about it
that,
at the end.
the rest of that sentence from the
time?
record. You
Wow, I
pay an
don't know how
exorbitant
you-
amount of money and you have polyamorous incest. Strong opening.
I don't know how you lost that argument. Well, honestly, Alex, you started
Mr.
out
Lee, you're in
with
trouble,
a huge
man.
Lead with just the topics alone. I feel like I'm in the lead here. All right.
Okay, so I guess cross-examination now. We'll do 30 seconds each. Lion.
So do I have to ask questions? Is
Yeah,
that how this
you
works?
ask a question or two to your opponent.
Okay, I would like to ask the opponent, could you elaborate on the benefits of polyamorous incest on this cruise?
It's not a benefit.
be
It's
singing his
just,
praises.
it's funny. It's a joke. Your cruise director laughs at thinks you're, having a polyamorous incestual thing when in reality you're just on vacation with your family. That's funny.
I don't know. I don't really think
To
that
me.
fucking your mom is particularly funny.
Well, that's just my
Just
clarification.
saying, incest is bad.
Time.
It is.
All right, glad we got that sorted. Alex, it's time for your cross-examination. Why, interrogate why Robert and Frank is the better situation.
Mr. Lee, might I ask, why on earth would you possibly consider working with the two men alone in a house instead of going on a cruise ship around the world?
It's boys club. You kidding me? It's a great night. You get full control of the TV. You don't have anybody nagging you. You get to order pizza. You get to order beer. You get to have wings. You get to just exist with your boys.
You get to just be a nurse for a little bit for an old man who doesn't
yeah, I will
appreciate
say
you.
that kind of sucked. But I will say I
Time.
don't think Robert.
Wow, he missed the opportunity to object to him saying it was a cruise around the world and not a weekend cruise to Bermuda. Interesting.
That's an international cruise. That counts. That's a little something. All right.
Around the World has a pretty good song, by the way. Has a pretty clear definition. The world is round, and you go all the way around it.
Mike's not going to be happy about
But
that.
hey, you didn't bring it up. All right, time for closing arguments. We'll start with the Lion.
Wait, I started the last two
Okay.
times.
I
feel
thought
like it
we
should
were
be stopped.
alternating. All right, Alex, you start.
Well, I'm happy to end because at the end, going to Bermuda and around the world in a cruise ship is an enjoyable time. And even though you're going with a family member who the cruise director thinks you are actually in a relationship with, it is nice to be able to spend some time alone with your mom or any other family member on a cruise ship. It's a unique setting where you're able to really just kind of forget the woes of outside life. And it's a completely new environment and experience that you don't really get to enjoy every now and again. Exhibit A. Whoever thought we'd do an episode on a cruise ship and it would take place mostly in an emerald battle arena? Huh. Man,
Well,
we
are you
screwed up
recording this?
episode, didn't we? No.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. 'Cause I know we're in international waters, so shit gets pretty crazy out here.
Yep.
I'm just saying, if you're recording it, we're gonna be pissed at you. And regardless of the outcome of this, we are going to form an angry mob and kill you.
Alex quietly tucks in his microphone a little bit.
It's still very clearly sticking out the top. I don't know, like
I
it's-
have a huge like pack on my back that says like recording.
It's not even like a clip-on. He just has a boom mic under his shirt.
Okay, closing arguments, Mr. Lion.
Okay. All right. All I want to say is this. I don't fully believe that Ray had a great time on this cruise, but what is better? A couple days of just, kind of, dicking around and being a guy and just doing nothing, or taking care of your father, fulfilling your duty as a son, fulfilling your your family responsibilities that was set out before you. Like I said, it's a fun time. You get to eat pizza, you get to drink beer. And also, you know what they did not do in Robert and Frank? They didn't cheat on their wives. And I cannot say that about Marie.
Whoa.
Marie and Walter definitely smashed.
Objection?
And
No.
No, they didn't.
I cannot stand for this indecency. I cannot stand for the sin, for the infidelity. I think cruises are bullshit.
Time.
Thank
Wow.
you.
If ever was a time to object. Wow. Okay. All right. So I guess what do we do now? We throw it to the jury? I guess
There's a jury in ancient Rome.
No, the jury.
jury. Yes, the jury. Which
Is
of
that
course is a jury of 12 men named Ray. And I guess I'll let you guys deliberate. So jury chambers are going to be under the stands in front of the snack bar. So why don't you guys go do that? We'll just stay here. And again, like nobody like make a big deal about the curtain, okay? I know people were thinking
make a big deal about the curtain.
Let's just not talk about it.
Maybe he's recording back.
I know a lot of you have been wondering, whispering,
all right, truce, so we can find out if he's recording.
is the curtain just a
truce.
towel?
I was gonna win anyway.
Okay.
Like,
I know you're not gonna win. Okay. You know what? No truce, but I want to see if he's recording.
hey,
Okay, let's pull the
wait,
curtain.
get down from. Oh no!
Oh my God, you!
That's right, it's me,
Oh, I can't believe it.
Hiram Caston. I played Ted, the social director, in this episode of Everybody Loves Raymond. Almost 25 years ago today.
Why'd you do it? But seriously, why?
Why did I start a Christian cruise line that goes out into international waters to pit children against lions? Well, it was 2022, and I was just... the residuals finally dried up for this episode. And look, sure, I was on Men of a Certain Age with Ray Romano like 15 years ago. And sure, I was in the Candlelight Murders, and I did not know that. And Seventh Heaven and My Wife and Kids. I was in all of these things. The David Cassidy story. But, it all comes to an end at a certain point for Hiram Caston. And I'm an older man. I was born October 30th, 1932. Sorry, 1952. So, what do old people do? We go on cruises.
And pit children against
Well, yeah, and
lions for
that.
the
I mean, that just
entertainment
sort of
thousands?
evolved sort of naturally over time. Like,
So I'm confused as to why you hid your identity
well,
behind the curtain.
the first voyage we took, people weren't taking me seriously because they recognized me from this episode, and they were like, hey, she's just my mother, right? And I was like, haha, the first couple of times. But then it got to the point where, like, I couldn't even steer the boat anymore. Oh, shit. You guys stay right here. I'll be right back. Just wait for the jury to come out, okay? I'll be right back. Don't touch anything. Like, nobody move to either side of the boat. I'll be right back. He sprints out.
I think we're gonna keep shopping for different cruises. I don't know if this is the one for Limerick.
I agree. You wanna eat the 6-year-old with me?
Sure. No, of course not.
Oh, all right.
He's recording, and then I run away.
What?
We cut to the jury chambers.
So,
Oh, no.
for me,
Deborah.
I mean, those ribs look pretty good. What did you guys think?
Oh, yummy. I love ribs.
I love I love the eggs.
I think,
Deborah.
hold on.
Mixed butter eggs.
I mean, you could argue that maybe Ray, in this episode, Ray suggested that Marie take Lee on the cruise. I know Marie has other friends too, so she could have done that. Even though Stan's
That could
cousin,
have
the
been funny.
diabetic, is visiting from Arizona. I'm from Arizona, by the way.
You're from Arizona?
Yeah, my name is A. Rayzona.
Ah,
Alan.
that's my name,
Alan
but without
Rayzona.
the A-Zona.
Your name is Ray?
Ray.
Oh, yeah, well, I go by
Yeah.
Ray.
Oh, so do I.
My name is Kermit.
Are you guys going to skeet shooting later?
Yeah,
By the
I'm
way?
a skate.
I'm a skeet
I
too.
bet
I'm a who's shooting?
I don't know.
I also
guess
gotta
we'll
say,
find out.
Us.
I also gotta say, I've never been on a cruise ship before, but I can't imagine skeet shooting is a good activity. You throw
That
things off the boat.
surprised
you
me that
shoot
it was
guns.
on the activities list.
Yeah,
Oh, yummy.
I like skeet shooting, but I don't know, man. That seems insane.
Nom, 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 nom.
It's pretty crazy to me.
Yeah.
Do you guys, before we figure out this jury thing, you guys want to get around this piano and sing "I Can't Say No" from the Rodgers and Hammerstein musical Oklahoma?
I thought
I
it was
thought
pretty
you'd never
problematic,
asked.
actually.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
you have big thoughts on "I Can't
not
Say
many.
No"?
My name
Let's
is
get into
my
that.
name is Ray. I can't have many big thoughts, but
Ha,
I mean, it-
isn't that always the way?
it's
Ray.
always how it goes. It's a great show. It's a great song, actually. It has some weird lyrics to it, but it's about a sexual awakening, which is weird that these, weird
Good
that
old
Marie would
sex.
sing a song about sexual awakenings in the middle of a cruise with her son, but, who am I to judge?
With five
Well, it's
merry
kind of the running
widows.
theme of the show, right? Or this episode, at least. That's the joke.
It's sort of Marie's
funny.
sexual awakening in a way. I mean, not sexual necessarily, but just like
Maybe-
coming out of, like, really blossoming.
Maybe the lion was Ray. Maybe she did fuck Walter.
I think she fucked Walter. By the way,
She
have you
didn't
guys
fuck
seen...
Walter.
He's here, by the way.
Well,
Jack
Walter?
Betts.
Let's ask him if he fucked Marie.
Let's go find Jack
Okay.
Betts.
Let's go render... I mean, we're all in agreement that we would all cruise. Cruise wins, Judge Deborah? Just to wrap
Cruise
that
wins.
up. All right.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
All right, if
I
we
was
see
gonna
him, we'll tell him cruise... What were you going to say?
I was gonna say, would we have a possibility for a hung jury, or
Well, let's find out. Let's take our belts off. I mean, they're too tight anyway, right? Zip.
Oh, not hung. Oh, well.
Oh no,
oh,
mistrial.
I guess the cruise.
Let's go find that guy. Ray.
Right. Deborah.
Deborah.
We do a classic Sweet Life on Deck transition. You go through a porthole, right? I'm getting these. Okay. And we go into the bridge of the ship where the captain is. I don't know, Mike. This cruise is maybe not the one for us.
Yeah, I'm starting to get that sense.
And maybe,
we
like,
also
Cruising as a whole. I mean, it just doesn't
kind
seem
of-
like the lifestyle we want people in Limbrook to have.
I'm kind of regretting making everybody dig the trench for the cruise ship to
The
get
canal?
from Jones Beach all the way here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of regretting that spending money.
I honestly thought we were closer to the water when I suggested that. I thought it was going to take like 10 minutes.
No, that was a
But-
month-long process right there.
Yeah. How many people did we lose, by the way?
43 and a half.
Okay. 43 and a half. Oh, yeah, because we got the one guy.
Yeah, no, that was missing his legs.
Yeah. And most of those were fall-ins, right?
Yeah, one guy got buried, but only so much you can do on that one.
That's hard to get buried where they're digging something out,
Yeah, but the excavator dropped it, and then they just left it piled there.
Classic. Well, that happened to me when the piano distributor came into town. I mean, but it'll be like people can ride their jet skis through there, and
Yeah,
it's not a loss. I mean, we don't have to fill it back in.
True. Yeah.
We
you guess
did
you're right.
finish like we finished the cul-de-sac at the end where people can
Yeah.
turn around, right?
Yeah, that was a nice touch. Several people lost their homes, but it was a nice touch.
We did finish it though, right, Mike? Because I mean, I'm looking out of the thing here, the window, the windshield of the
Yeah.
cruise ship.
Yeah.
I'm still seeing, the indoor skydiving place is still there. I thought we eminent domained that.
I thought we did too. Oh my God, is that Alex?
Guys! Hey! Where's the captain?
Alex,
What?
I can't hear him. He's down there on what do you call that? The Lido deck?
The poop deck.
Ah, they can't hear me. I have to use my power of charades.
Oh, ooh, good. Sure. Okay.
Oh, he's
Oh,
waving.
is he working
two
out?
words. No, 3
Where?
words. Sorry.
Is the Capitan.
4 words. Where
5 words.
is
Where's the captain?
Captain?
5 words.
He's not doing. I know we always agreed that
words.
we would do
So, okay.
charades if we couldn't
Hold on, he's
communicate
saying-
with each other. He's really just waving his arms.
He's saying
5
5 words. 5 words.
Where's
Where
the
Is
captain?
the
5 words.
captain?
just-
I'm confused because that's 4 words. I don't know what the 5th word is. We got where is the captain? I don't know where the
No. Where's 1 word? The captain.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay,
Where
so
is-
that's
5
only
words.
3 total.
That's 3 words. We're missing
No.
2. I don't think we're
How
getting the
did
whole
you get
message.
that
Where's
from-
the captain? 5 words.
That's not 5 words. That's not 5
Where's
words.
the captain? 5 words.
I
That's 5 words.
I'm just gonna break the
Wait,
window.
wait,
I'm
wait,
confused.
Mike. Look down here on the sign-in sheet. That's his name, Captain 5 Words.
Oh,
Where's
Got
Captain
it.
5 Words? We don't know. We don't know,
Wow,
Alex.
what a coincidence. Oh, okay. Well, no one's steering the ship, right?
Oh, is someone supposed to be standing behind this wheel? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Guys! Hey, yes, it's me. It's Hiram Caston from the episode. Yes, I know. Has one of you been steering? Anyone been steering up here? No,
I don't know
Mike,
how
have
to
you been
steer.
steering? Oh,
I don't know how to
fuck.
steer.
Oh, God, the last time this happened, I got so fired.
All right, I climbed up the drain pipe or whatever. I'm in the captain's quarters now.
Hey.
Oh, hey,
Oh.
it's the wizard.
Oh, you must have won. Well, you must have won.
I had like a... Yeah, I won.
Oh, great.
Guys, I lost the microphone, by the way.
Oh, that's
Oh,
fine.
that's
We
too
go
bad.
through
I had
so
to
many
ditch
of
the
those.
evidence.
And there seems to be some commotion on the deck, and you see the jury lifting, lifting a man over their head and throwing him overboard.
We should get those guys on the show.
You should kick those guys on the show. They've
They've been out of work ever since we discontinued Judge Deborah.
Oh,
by the
yeah,
way, I did a Judge Deborah, guys. It was
Really?
a crazy whole thing.
Oh, cool.
It
Did
was
you win?
awesome. Yeah,
Okay.
I think.
I don't know,
I actually didn't stick
typically-
around for the voting results.
Yeah, typically the other guy does a better job. I think the other guy might have made.
I don't
So
know.
I
I
heard
think
some
the other
talk of
guy has
debate.
always lost Judge Deborah every single time that we've done it.
No, I think he won one time. It was like a pity win.
Maybe. As we're talking down on the deck, the jury is still picking people up and throwing them off the side, and also furniture. Big lounges. Deborah. They come across Larry Lookout.
Hey, what do you... Whoa!
No! Don't
Wanna-
let me look out! No!
One of the
Bad.
jury picks up the top half of a woman's lingerie set. Deborah!
I think no. Don't get me wrong.
That one's a little weird.
I speak jury. I think what they're trying to say is they desperately want to know if Walter and Marie fucked, and there's no way for them to find out. So in their
Oh.
rage, they're throwing people over. I don't think.
Oh,
that
we
was
got the
clear.
man right here.
Jack Betts is here. It says on the manifest, Jack Betts is the co-captain.
Jack, do you think
Yes.
that Marie and Walter banged on the cruise?
Well, I like to come up with a backstory for all my characters. And let's just say that things got a little nimble at bridge, if you know what I'm saying.
Ooh, nimble mind. Hey, yo.
It reminds me of what it was like on the set of Mardi Gras Spring Break, where I played one half of an elderly couple. By the way, Mardi Gras, I don't know if you noticed, the ship that we're on is actually the same ship from the establishing shot that was in the episode of Everybody Loves Raymond that I was on, of the Carnival Mardi Gras cruise ship, which means, by the way, that the establishing shot must have been taken before 1993, when the Mardi Gras was purchased by a different cruise line and renamed.
Thank you.
That's
We really just wanted to know about Walter and Marie, but thank you.
No, we definitely, in my backstory for the character that I wrote, we definitely banged. And let's just say, you know how in the montage, Ray was at every activity, watching and eating something?
Oh, no.
In my backstory.
No.
No way.
No,
Please stop
no,
now.
don't do this.
He wasn't.
Oh, okay, good.
He was very
'Cause I was
respectful.
going to say, I almost found out what sounding was today, and I don't want to
let me tell you about it. So what you
Mike,
do is,
no one
It's
should
so
tell
that
Mike
people-
what that is.
as Mike cuts him off, the Jure breaks through the front of the bridge and grabs Jack Betts, who played Walter. I don't know if we ever said that, and throws him overboard.
And they all cheer.
Mike, we are never gonna find out what sounding is.
It's okay. I
And
think.
that's okay, because you're not supposed to be here to learn.
Well, I think that we should just park the boat and get off. I think that our cruise has come
Okay.
to a conclusion.
Yeah, here, the Prindle's right here. Just pee. There we go.
Everything it comes to a halt. Everybody lurches forward and starts to fall overboard.
It
Some of
comes
the
to a
Jure fall
halt,
out the
and
front.
just the short stop. You're gonna inevitably start to twist, and so as we were proceeding down the canal, the boat, centrifugal force starts twisting and completely blocks it.
Oh,
That's
God.
not something we have to worry about or talk about ever again.
No,
Why don't
no,
we
no.
do the Baronmeter?
Why does this always happen to
Oh, by
me?
the way, guys, I can't believe I'm on this cruise with you. How crazy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
when did you even get here?
Yeah, what the hell? I
It's a
thought we
long
hid this from
story.
you.
It was
Yeah.
a whole Wizard of Oz thing again, only this time I brought my recording devices, so the people will hear it as well.
Alex,
which will be
God,
interesting.
it was Narnia last week. It's Oz this week. You're always
Next
you-
week, it's Harry Popper.
you're doing. Alex, you've been getting into the cat litter again, haven't you?
No.
You've been in
It had a G on it.
when you were because it's Griskies. We can't afford Friskies.
Why is it so shiny and pink
It's crystals.
and yellow?
It's the kind that tells you if there's something wrong with your cat.
Oh, so I had oh.
And yes,
Well, it charges your phone like no tomorrow.
I'm sure it does, and I'm sure that's a metaphor. But listen, we got to get off this thing.
Let's
Okay.
get off this boat. We gotta get off this rock.
Coast Guard is coming fast. Let's get into the lifeboats. Oh man, these are long line, a lot of children. I guess we got. Did we buy the fast pass? Is that on our? Let's show these guys our
Yeah.
wristbands. Purple wristband. Purple.
Oh,
Purple wristbands, come on in. Come.
Yes. Sorry,
I
kids.
like the wristbands.
I don't have a wristband, guys.
He's with us. Is that fine?
No, you guys go. You guys go. I'll catch up. I have a purple wristband. Oh, hey guys, it's me.
Larry.
Mr. Lookout. Yeah, Larry Lookout. That was my name.
Oh, hi.
You got thrown overboard just a second ago. You all right?
Yeah, I bounced back.
Trampoline.
You won't believe how many trampolines are on the side of this cruise line.
That's probably a good thing.
That was
I like
the
that.
big selling point for this. All right, so this lifeboat takes three top. Why don't we get in here? Sorry, kids, women. And let's just hit release and we splash and we're fine. Hey, Larry, since it's gonna
Yeah.
take us a while to float back to Limbrook,
Yeah.
do you want to do our patented barometer with us?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, but first, is there anything about season 3, episode 17 that you wanted to say that you didn't? Can I just quickly, the list, the Merry Widows, life is a cabaret. B.C. Carlson, Lee Rose, Gene Sincere, Edry Warner, and Bobby Norman, who played Thelma. I don't know if she's one of the Merry Widows or if she's a different character entirely. She's credited as Thelma, though. That's the only thing.
I just wanted to comment on the hot clothes. We didn't get to talk too much about that.
Go ahead.
Hot clothes was funny. First time we've ever seen Frank be genuinely happy to see Marie. I kind of like that development.
I loved that a lot.
Poor Chi-Chi.
I also really liked Ray's outfit in the end. Very fun. I also just I did enjoy the talk between Ray and Marie at the end. I think we've been getting a lot of episodes where we've kind of had some more serious talks at the end. So it's nice that this one was nice and quick and didn't really dull on it a little bit. It was a nice break from everything. It was more just about the comedy in this one. And I appreciated that break.
I agree.
I liked that we got the detail that Ray was once very good at the foxtrot.
Yeah, that's cute.
And I don't know if any combination of any of us have talked about the running gag of Ted thinking that Ray and Marie are a couple.
That's a great bit.
The running bit of him walking by and being all for it.
He's a welcoming guy.
We love him being progressive, but also Ray, close the goddamn door.
I gotta say, Ted might be a little bit of a creep.
I think he's just around so much because it's well documented that retirement homes have crazy transmission rates of chlamydia. Older people, when you get to the later years of your life, and you don't have, maybe you aren't married anymore, and you don't have kids slowing you down. There's a reason they call it good old sex.
Why the heck not? Am I right?
Exactly. So I'm sure he sees this sort of thing all the time. I liked when Ted notices that Ray has been handed lotion to put on another older woman, and he's like, yeah, there you go. But yeah, just so funny. And then when Marie and Ray are dancing, walking by, giving him the thumbs up, that was a great last beat for that.
100%.
Here's a question, just to quickly, before we do the barometer. Do we think Robert's treatment of Frank rises to the level of elder abuse or no?
No.
No, I don't.
You don't think he actually injured him with the hot tub?
No, but
I
do remember thinking that was dangerous because, fragile heart conditions and all the rest.
Oh, yeah. And just literal burns. You saw that dial didn't even have any numbers on it.
Yeah.
It just went from less hot to
and
hot.
more hot.
All right,
Absolutely.
That's the last thing I had. If we don't have anything else, we can turn our attention to the classic Baronmeter, which is our scale from 1 to 10 on which we rate Ray's performance as a husband, brother, son, father, cruising partner, foxtrotter, with 10 being the great dads of sitcom history, your Uncle Phil's, Danny Tanner, Carl Winslow's. Larry, do you have another example?
Another example is me. I'm a good dad.
You're a dad? How many?
Yeah. How many what?
How many children?
Oh, the children. Yeah. I love those little guys.
As I asked that question, the scared crow flies in through the porthole of the lifeboat.
Yeah. There are 2 kids still on the cruise ship going, Daddy!
Okay, so, all right, you're a good dad. I love it. That's great. Okay. A 10? You feel you're a 10?
That's a pretty bold statement. I just want to say,
I'm feeling confident today.
Okay. Hey, that's great. Pump yourself up. And 1 being the bad men of television history, men who actively harm their families, Walter White, Don Draper, Mike.
I'm going to say Rick Grimes. Because he, Walking Dead, that's a controversial take because he starts out really good, but in the end he puts his son in a lot of really bad situations and killing zombies and stuff like that. He kind of turns into a nutcase. I'm gonna stand by Rick Grimes being a late show. Rick Grimes is probably a not great guy.
And he had a baby with Elon Musk, right?
That's the one.
Stupid joke. I'll take it. I've never seen the show, and I never will. They can keep making
good.
as many spin-offs of that as they want.
They're on like a spin-off of a spin-off of a spin-off at this
Yeah.
point. I can't believe there are so many people watching it.
I never will. I'm just not interested. Okay, so let's go around and give our ratings. Mike, we'll start with you. How do you think Ray did on this episode?
I'm going to be honest with you, not great. I don't blame him for resisting at first going on the thing with his mom, and I understand why he would want to dodge that, but he's just kind of an ass when he gets on the cruise. He's making jokes about hanging himself to his mom. It's not covering it up at all. He's a bit of a shithead, honestly. He don't know. He turns it around. He actually doesn't really turn it around that much at the end because he's hesitant to go dancing. I mean, like, on the one hand, he's not like, physically hurting anybody or doing something super selfish. He's just kind of a mopey asshole. I'm going to give him a 3.5.
Wow.
Give him a 3.5.
Okay.
How about you?
For me, I'm sort of in the same neighborhood because on the one hand, he really doesn't hold Marie back from having her fun so much, not actively anyway, except for when she crosses paths with him, and then he's a total downer. And then, he just doesn't, he never gets into the spirit of things, really, even though he's, you're going to be there for a whole weekend, you may as well. And just generally being rude to everyone. Also, he got his parents a discount cruise package for
That didn't bother.
gift.
That didn't really bother me that much.
I don't know.
You're sending him on a cruise. Save a little money while you do it. I
Yeah,
don't think
but-
that's a
and
terrible
Marie
thing.
loved it.
That's true. Marie
She said
did
this
love
was
it.
the first gift that he got her that actually was good.
I will say, he did get her twin beds, though. A cabin with twin beds.
That's a good point.
So
I
that's
think
a miss.
that just shows how Ray views his parents.
I'm going to take half a point off for it, though, because if he views his parents as they have no sex life, then that's not fair to Marie and Frank, because we know they fuck. So I'm going to give him a 4.5, because, again, he didn't do too much actively to harsh Marie's mellow, but he also, didn't do anything that would tilt him into the upper half of the scale. So, Larry, that's how we do this. I wonder how you feel Ray did in this episode.
Well, I'm glad to see we're all in the same boat here, in a literal sense, not a
look at that,
metaphorical
look at that.
sense, because I completely disagree with you.
Freeze frame, credits roll. Sorry, go ahead.
Wrong
Sweet life.
sitcom.
We do a sweet life transition after Larry says that. That just brings us back to the same spot.
Here I am in your life.
I'm going to give him a 9.
A 9? A 9 is high.
Yes, well, here's the reason. You come on board with your mother, like as opposed to just not having her go at all. So that's a nice thing to do. He gets to spend some quality time with her, and when he kind of feels like that she's doing fine on her own, he kind of like lets her be, and he doesn't really bother her. He's just a little more relaxed about it. He seems to just enjoy the cruise, and who doesn't love good quality jokes about getting shot? Just like, he just wants to die, and I respect that. I think it's funny.
You okay there? You okay, Larry?
No,
Larry,
I'm not okay.
what's wrong?
But
You want to unpack it?
I couldn't save the bagel, guys.
Oh, the one that you chased over the side of the boat? It
yeah.
didn't land on a trampoline?
Yeah, that checks out.
It's soggy.
Oh, no. Well,
sorry.
luckily where
Anyway.
we're going, I think Limbrook, Mike, correct me if I'm wrong, has the most bagel stores per capita in the world.
It does.
actually
We have
might be true.
We have 3 bagel stores per person.
The bagel district, and
Holy
this is unusual for a neighborhood, actually encircles another district,
Yeah, it's the bagel district, and then the inside is the Munchkin district. It's great.
which we should change. We should
Well,
change
I love
that,
that.
'cause that guy hung himself in the back of that.
Oh God, yeah, that's right. I forgot about it.
Well, I can't wait to see it. Thanks for sharing your lifeboat with me, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that will put Ray at a 5.7 for this episode, which I'll be honest feels a little high, but I'll take it.
It sounds right to me. So your argument, Larry, was that Ray went on the boat with Marie, and that was pretty much it. Okay.
He was on the
that
boat,
deserves
and then
a
he was
9.
off the boat, and he seemed like he had a good time in the end.
Okay. He had I do think he at least at the gift shop had a good time.
Look, Ray and Marie both went on the boat, and then they both had a good time.
Yeah. Okay.
9.
9. All right.
Okay.
One more thing. That's great. I wanted to call out the line you told me you slipped on a massage table in Tokyo.
Oh,
and
that's a great
Frank's
line.
replied, nevertheless. Pretty funny. Sorry.
That is a funny line.
Missed that. Okay.
That's funny.
So, yeah, I guess that's it for us. By the way, Larry, I don't know if we mentioned this is a podcast. We just need you to sign this release. And then, we'll edit around all the crazy stuff. It'll just be seamless, you sharing your thoughts, and everyone will really love it.
All right, here you go. Larry, the lobster lookout. There you go.
Ooh,
The lobster.
quotes.
Oh, okay. We don't have time to get into that.
Nobody puts their nicknames on these. This is great. All right. Well, I guess then we should just remind people that you can follow us on Instagram and Threads at barone.zone, and you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/baronezone. You can email us at raymond@postfund.org, and you can find the Baroness Zonus at postfund.org/donate, where we are currently doing our mini-series, I guess you would call it, about the middle. We're doing Ray and Doris Roberts' appearances on the middle in November and December of 2023, which is where we are now. And we're having a blast doing it. That and much more is on the Baroness Zonus waiting for you. It's a pay-what-you-want, lifetime access system. It's not a subscription. It's great. But other than that, I don't think there's anything. Oh, look through the porthole. There, someone's waving outside of that lifeboat over there. Oh,
it's Alex.
he's
Alex, is there some?
he's
Is there
doing
something you want to say?
Is he doing charades again?
Hey,
He's doing
I'm
charades.
doing a funny dance, guys.
He's doing a funny
I'm doing
dance.
a funny dance.
What is it you want to
can't
say?
hear me. 5 words.
Five
5
words.
words.
Everybody.
Loves.
Raymond, and we love you.
That's 6 words.
Bye.